Hey guys, and welcome back to Flurt. I hope that you're having a really good start to your week. And happy Canada Day to all of my fellow Canadians. Fun facts about Flurt is that Flurt actually is originally started in Canada. And that leads into our topic this week, which is actually Flurt. Me and my fellow vloggers are taking some time to kind of talk about our work with Flurt, what got us started, just various aspects. So I'm going to talk about how I got started with Flurt and what Flurt has done for my life. I heard about Flurt back in December, and it was actually kind of a random act of fate, I guess. I was going through a really hard time in my life where I had just gotten evicted from my apartment. I was struggling financially to get by, and I just had a lot of other aspects going on, and I was feeling really down. I was feeling like a failure and a screw up, and I basically kind of told myself that nothing was going to get better, and my mental health was all over the place at that time and very unstable. And actually, how I heard of Flurt was I was on Twitter one day, and Lucy from Kaylin and Lucy put up a tweet about how Flurt needed writers and vloggers and all sorts of things. And my first initial thought was, well, I could write for them. And I basically was like, you know what, everything else in my life is so screwed up right now that I can't even imagine it getting any worse. I'm like, the worst that's going to happen is that they tell me no. So I went ahead and emailed Amanda, and after collaborating a little bit back and forth, I sent her my sample piece of writing, which I actually had just written up in like a matter of an hour and a half. I wrote about how I was in debt and how being in college didn't really teach me a lot of what I needed to know for the real world. And Amanda said that she really loved it, and then she actually wanted to put it up on the site, and I was really shocked and surprised, and I was like, oh my god, like, okay. And so I started writing for Flurt, and then shortly after that I basically just consumed myself with Flurt and was like, tell me how I can help, tell me where you need me, I will do whatever you need to get everything kind of lifted up. Really, Flurt was kind of the turnaround point for my life, because at that point I really felt like nothing was going to go right and that I was going nowhere, and Flurt gave me a purpose to keep going. And I think it's super cool getting to see how it grows and getting to be part of that. Flurt is just super awesome because it's not just co-workers and magazine people. Like, we're all basically like a family. We all collaborate with each other. We all talk to each other just casually. It's not all just about work. I've become really good friends with all of my fellow flirters, which is something that is super awesome. It's something that I'm so thankful to be part of, because it's super cool getting to watch how we make a difference and getting to see all of these big name people watching our stuff and complimenting how great our work is. And just everything with it growing has been a blessing to me, watching it, and I really am thankful to get to be part of something so incredibly awesome and meeting people from all around the world, which is phenomenal. Like, my fellow flirters and vloggers come from all walks of life, they come from all over the world, and we're influencing girls from all over the world. And if you haven't checked out Flurt at all, go to flirtmag.com and look at all of our articles that we have up. We have really awesome stuff up there. If you haven't bought the summer issue, go buy it, because there's some really awesome stuff. Like, there's an article about a woman who has a skin pigment disorder, And like I said before, Haley, our vlogger, has an anxiety article in there. Reach out to us at Flurt Magazine on Twitter, and we're even on Instagram, on Pinterest. We have a Facebook page. We're pretty much expanding all over social media all the time. And if you want to be part of what we're doing, just email Amanda at flirtmag.com. We have all sorts of stuff that we could use you for. Even if you can't or just don't really feel like being as heavily involved as like me and my other flirters are, your support alone is incredible. And getting to see all of that support has really impacted all of us at Flurt. I know I always feel really good when I get really awesome feedback from our followers and from other people, really. So check all of that out, and I will see you guys next Tuesday. Have a great rest of the week, you guys, and I am such a flirt.